Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So just a few words about the background of this organization, of this conference. In JPI Climate, which, as Adam said, is an alliance of European research funders, our research policy and also our investments are driven by the insights that if research wants to contribute to positive societal change, if research wants to contribute to climate-friendly, sustainable society, research will have to be a part of this change. And particularly since Al Gore's restless journey across the planet to convey his important message on global warming, do we know that the message that science communicates is also linked to the actions that we take. We have had to learn how ruthless so-called climate skeptics lobby organizations are investing millions of dollars and euros to discredit the evidence of environmental scientists and environmental researchers and climate scientists. And our own ecological and carbon footprint provides them an excellent opportunity to do so. But much more important, we can actually offer society positive role models, not negative ones. Scientists are making a strong statement if they communicate towards the public and decision makers that they are actually acting in line with the implications of their findings, and if they're acting towards reducing the constantly growing carbon footprint of the work and of the research system. Actually, the important features of our work, important features of organizing our work, including the importance of an international collaboration and exchange, lots of traveling, corresponds to the conditions under which many of our colleagues in the business and service sector work. But sadly, and this we will hear later on in the session, the same holds true for a constantly growing carbon footprint that is far beyond a sustainable carbon budget. So wouldn't it be important if those that should know best, and that's us, if we would start to find innovative ways of organizing our work, our collaboration in a climate-friendly, sustainable manner to inspire others to do the same. And this is what we in JPI Climate call climate-friendly climate research. And we have assigned a team of experts led by Adam to analyze the carbon footprint of our operations and provide us with feasible solutions to reduce it. And in fact, we consider this endeavor as a continuously organizational learning process, and we are well aware that we can't change our operations overnight, and I assume that this is true for many of us here today. But just like this virtual conference, we think it's a start, and we think it's an important one. And in order to succeed, in order to work towards ambitious, sound, and feasible options of a climate-friendly research system, we need both your real-world perspective and your visions of a better world. And of course, we need you to share your experiences and your ideas and insights about how to make the better world the new real world. And to do that, we are inviting you to actively contribute by joining our interactive discussions, by switching on your cameras, which many of you already did, and your headsets, by responding to our flash polls, as well as by continuously discussing and commenting on the inputs that we will receive during the sessions and during our sessions through our interactive chat windows that many of you already used. And this is actually an excellent opportunity because you won't have to wait until the end of the presentation to share brilliant ideas. So, and this is also one of the merits of this virtual conference setting that we chose. And of course, our presenters will give their best to already include your ideas and your comments directly into the presentation to make this really a joint community discussion already during the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, I know that many of us here are looking with kind of mixed feelings towards Poland, towards Warsaw, where the 19th Conference of Parties of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change has just started this morning. And these mixed feelings, they remind us that the overwhelming scientific evidence on climate change, its human drivers, its consequence, its impact, and the urgency to take comprehensive action, that this overwhelming evidence is not being translated into national and international climate policies. And these mixed feelings remind us that it's the responsibility and also the opportunity of us all to find innovative ways of organizing our work, our collaboration in a sustainable, climate-friendly manner, and to inspire others to follow. And you know what? Our friends at the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change at the UNFCCC headquarters are doing exactly that. The organizational staff of the UNFCCC decided to set positive examples to the delegates of the world, especially those from Europe. It decided to board the train at the headquarters in Bonn, Germany, and to travel all together along the European Railway to the meeting venue in Poland. And thereby, they not only reduced their carbon footprint by roughly 80%, they used the travel time for working their ways through the last organization details that were expecting them in Poland. And I'm sure that our colleagues from UNFCCC on the way also had lots of fun. So now it's up to us all here in the virtual world, but also in our real worlds, to become part of this positive change and to show how the research system and the people constituting it, and that's us, how we can become role models of a climate-friendly society that cherishes joint creativity and international collaboration. And to stay on this positive note, I would like you to think about and also to post in our chat window some innovative, unconventionally, perhaps fun ways of reorganizing our work in a climate-friendly manner that inspired you and that also could inspire others to follow. Thank you very much.